Let's get this one over with. Hey guys, today we're gonna look at Modern Combat 5, another one of Gameloft's amazing PC games. Oh, did I say PC game? I meant totally not a mobile ported pay-to-win grindy boring game. Oh wait, that's exactly what I meant. You see, I was nicer to Gameloft's other games in my reviews, but not this time. This game is a completely different story. Modern Combat 5 is like the Call of Duty Ghost to the Call of Duty franchise. It was the first big downfall in the series, at least to most people. But is this game as bad as everyone says? Let's find out. To get the basics out of the way, Modern Combat 5 came out in 2014, and it is the 5th installment in the Modern Combat series. It's a first-person shooter with a campaign, multiplayer, some events, and even a battle royale. I'll get into all of those later. Modern Combat is like the mobile version of Call of Duty, at least before COD Mobile came out, and it always did a pretty good job at pulling it off. I remember liking Modern Combat 2 and 3 back in the day. But unfortunately, I don't think Modern Combat 5 pulls it off as well. The first things I'd probably point out is the presentation, gameplay, and the grind. Now, I haven't played the other Modern Combat games in a long time, so I don't know if it got worse, but the graphics and the presentation in this game aren't that good. Like, they aren't that bad considering it's a mobile game, but casually playing this game on PC gets hard to look at sometimes. Maybe some parts of the campaign can look alright, but especially the multiplayer maps don't look too sharp. Don't even get me started on the Battle Royale. The grind is something to not look forward to, mostly with the multiplayer, and just to get it out of the way, yes, it's pay to win. Lots of the games I've been playing lately have been pay to win, but that showed me there's different levels to it, and I'd say Modern Combat 5 is at like a level 8. I was able to grind out the best gun at the time for free. It took me a few months of just playing a little bit every day, but not only do you need a good weapon in the multiplayer, you also need a good armor suit, and after about 50 hours to get the weapon, I just couldn't be fucked to get the armor suit. Some enemies barely die because they have the best armor suit and the best weapons at the max level. That's a good percentage of the enemy players you'll play against. Then there's also the bad, probably mobile players, but playing a good multiplayer game is a gamble you're likely to lose unless you have some OP stuff. Now, getting into the campaign, it's nothing special, especially comparing it to the other Modern Combat games. This is where the presentation really bombs. Like, it looks alright, but the missions themselves are not very fun or that diverse. The campaign is pretty long, so you'll see a lot of the same mission types over and over. Comparing that to a Call of Duty campaign, they're just not doing it right. A good COD campaign is usually under 10 hours and is fun, exciting, and decently diverse the whole time. This campaign drags out and even has its own energy meter. There's also daily quests that always has the campaign related stuff. So if you get into the grind of this game, you have to play a little bit of the campaign every day, and it gets old very quickly. I do think a lengthy COD type campaign can be pulled off, but Modern Combat 5 just doesn't do it. There's also some events that can be pretty cool, like zombies. Sadly, I don't have footage, but unfortunately, some of these events you either have to pay to participate or they can just be grindy. I'm actually surprised this series never had a full-on zombies mode like Treyarch's Zombies. Anyway, there's also a battle royale, but due to my lack of interest in this game at this point, I only played it once, and it actually wasn't a bad experience. I already don't favor playing battle royales, but this one played out pretty fast, and there were lots of people around me. I don't know when they added this, but it's alright, it's worth a try. So that's pretty much everything in the game. I'm mostly going off memory and the gameplay I got for this video. I haven't regularly played this game in almost a year, and I wasn't really looking forward to playing it again. I just remembered the annoying pay-to-win multiplayer with godlike enemies, and the boring cliche campaign. But I did like the zombies event and wanted to try the battle royale that turned out to be fun for a match. I just wish this game wasn't grindy and didn't have all these annoying pay-to-win systems. I think this could have been another good to decent game in the series, but the game is overly monetized in sacrifice of a good game. It's a damn shame many games go down that route, especially AAA games. But yeah guys, there's my review for Modern Combat 5. I didn't go in as much depth as I'd like, but neither did this game, so I think it's a fair trade-off. Like I said, I'm mostly going off memory from about a year ago. I really couldn't get back into this game. The gameplay just isn't fun enough. There isn't enough motivation to get back into it. Now, I would recommend this game for mobile users, and just try to stay away from the multiplayer unless you really want to get into it or are willing to pay. If you're on PC, it's hard to recommend this game. Like, it's free, it has everything like a campaign, multiplayer, and battle royale, but it just doesn't thrive in any of them. If I had to rate Modern Combat 5 as a mobile game, I'd give it a 5 or a 6 out of 10. As a PC game, I'd rate it a damn 2. That's based off my personal experience and enjoyment. That's probably the lowest score a game will get on my channel for a while. I'm usually pretty forgiving with my reviews because, you know, I am when I play a game, but this time I just couldn't hold back. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the review, at least more than I enjoyed the game. Sorry if the gameplay was kind of boring, it's just because this game is kind of boring. If you want to check out my other Gameloft related videos, check on the screen or in the description below. Soon I'll be reviewing Modern Combat Versus, so be ready for that. Leave a like if you liked the video, subscribe if you enjoy my content and want to see more reviews, maybe drop a comment with an opinion, and I hope to see you guys in another video. See ya.
Leave it, kid. We don't have time.